Hello, I'm Valerie. The yoga posture I'm going to demonstrate in this video is upward or high plank. I'm going to cover proper alignment for the posture and some of the modifications you can use depending on your level of strength and flexibility. High plank is a strengthening posture for the front side of the body, the arms at the forearms and triceps, and the wrists. It is also one of the postures done in the traditional sun salutation flow. We're going to start in tabletop. The wrists slightly in front of the shoulders and open shoulder width. The knees open hip width and slightly behind the hips. To come to plank pose, curl the toes under, lift the knees to bring the legs straight, and walk the feet back so the heels are slightly behind the balls of the feet, and the shoulders over the wrists or slightly behind, but not forward. The fingers are spread evenly, and the focus is on grounding more of the weight in the hands toward the bases of the index and thumb fingers. That action is achieved with the inward spiraling of the forearms. The outer elbows rotate slightly inward for a lateral rotation of the upper arms, and the front ribs lift slightly upward to bring the shoulder blades toward the side of the ribs away from the spine to firm the shoulder blades onto the back. Your gaze is forward and down, so your head remains in the same plane as the rest of your body. To release the pose, take the knees to the floor and rest in child's pose. What often happens when you're new to this posture, and core and upper body strength are not yet developed, is strain to the wrists, a collapsing of the low back, or the hips rising higher than the upper and lower body. Here is what the posture looks like with the hips collapsing. To activate the abdominal muscles, take the femur or thigh bones up and tuck the tailbone under. Then lengthen it toward the heels so the lower back stays long. If the hips are too high, press back through the heels, scoop the tailbone under and toward the heels as you lower the front hips toward the floor. One of the modifications you can use is placing the hands on blocks. That shifts some of the upper body weight toward the legs if wrist flexibility is an issue. Bringing the knees to the floor also accomplishes the same and relieves some of the engagement in the upper body if strength there is an issue. Plank pose builds strength in the upper body, the abdomen, and the legs. Practice this pose regularly, and you will build core and upper body strength and prepare your body for doing some of the more challenging arm balances and inversions. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.